All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the video. Today's gonna be a really quick video. Today we're gonna be testing out the new Morphe Soft Focus foundation. I've been seeing this everywhere, all up and down YouTube, and it really intrigued me. So I'm really interested to see how this is gonna work on my face. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. All right, guys, as you can see, I've already half done my eyes because this is not about my eyes today. What we're going to be doing is testing out the new Morphe foundation. So I'm in the shade Rich 27. I'm really interested to see if this is going to be a good match. You know, we're not allowed to do swatches in the stores anymore, so I hope I picked a really good one. So this is the bottle. It is a frosted glass bottle, looks like. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put her on my face. She did, by the way, come with a brush. This is the Morphe E63 brush. Very interesting, very interesting. I've never seen a brush like this or made like this, and I think that's a very interesting look there. However, I don't think it's going to be a bad brush at all because Morphe is good for, known for making pretty good brushes, and I don't think this is going to be any different. I'm going to try to remember to do just one side with the brush to see if there's, you know, if there's anything to rave home about. And then I'll try to do the other, remember to do the other one with my Juno and Co sponge just to see if there's like any, like, real difference or anything like that. If I don't remember, it'll probably all be with the brush. And I apologize. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using my, what is this? My DSMD Shop acrylic palette to put my makeup on. Black owned business if you want to support. I think this is, and this sucker is huge. So I'm going to put my foundation on that. So I'm going to get it all over my hands. This is a pump for those who didn't know. And again, I'm in this shade Rich 27. Okay, yo, that's dark. I don't know, excuse me. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is hella dark. And it don't look like that in the bottle. So, what in, oh goodness. Okay, let's just see what we can do. Let's just see what we can do. Maybe we can lighten her up with some concealer and yeah. Let's just see what we can do. Oh. Put my mirror in front of me. Actually, it's not coming out that dark. Not as dark as it seemed to have looked on the palette. And on my camera it looks lighter. It's probably my bright lights. But in person, it seems to be like a really good shade, man. Wow, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh Lord, you know, I'm not the person that picks out really good shades. That's why I tend to stick with buying my foundations in person. But yeah, this actually, it blends in really nice. Ooh, it really is nice. Ooh. Okay. I like that. All right. And that little bit covered like most of one side of my face. So, okay. We can, all right. So far I'm really liking it. It goes on really nice. And it said that, I believe it said it was medium to full coverage. So you can build this up if you are unlike me and you like full coverage foundations. Oh, this brush isn't bad either. I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but it's actually doing really well as well. And I like that it's thin like that, so you could get like in that spot between your brow that everyone always miss, or it looks weird when you're trying to do it with like a beauty blender or a bigger brush. Oh, but yeah, like this, wow, this foundation is, wow. Okay. All right, all right. So let's see how it looks with the Beauty Blender. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Juno and Co sponge and see if there's any of a difference in coverage or anything like that. Really can't tell. All right. All right, so what do you guys think? The brush side or the sponge side? They really look, this brush wasn't, like I said, it wasn't streaky at all. Like some of these brushes can leave like really ugly marks on your face. It's just, but you know, Morphe comes through in the clutch as always. But this foundation looks really nice. I'm looking at my viewfinder, but it looks really good. I am loving it. In my mirror, it looks even better because it doesn't look too bright for my neck. I don't know, like I said, it's probably my lights, but this looks really nice. And me personally, I'm a bit of a lighter coverage gal. Like I'm not not at all really looking for a full coverage foundation of any sort. I like to make my skin look even, and that's pretty much it. There's really never anything I'm trying to like cover up per se. So medium coverage is totally fine for me. You know, I could do a fuller coverage. Sorry, my face is itching. I could do a fuller coverage, but I'm not very interested in it. But for someone who is, this foundation covered up everything. So, and she was only $20, okay? Just in case you didn't know what price she is or haven't ever heard of her. Yeah, so Morphe got this one right, it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face off camera and we'll come back with my final thoughts. All right, guys, and we are back. All right, the face is completed. Looking real nice, looking real nice. I love the eyes. At first I wasn't feeling them, not gonna lie. But after I put my lashes on, she's cute. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the lip, and then we're gonna get into my final thoughts. I'm gonna be using Laura Lee Los Angeles liquid lipstick in both shades, both Skimpy and Show Off. That would be these two here. I'm so sorry that my lights are so bright, y'all. But here are the shades here, right there. So I'm gonna outline my lips with Show Off. That'll be the deeper color here, and then go in the center with Skimpy. So let's go. Move my mirror here. If you haven't picked these liquid lipsticks up from Laura Lee Los Angeles, then go ahead and get you some, because these are nice. And they smell really good. I think this might be my favorite one. And I think they smell different too. So I really like these. And this color combo is everything. All right, there's that one. And we're gonna go in the center with Skimpy. And just a little bit because it's a little bit light. All right, and there we have it, guys. This is the completed look with the Morphe foundation. So my final thoughts, as I said before, it actually did turn out to be a little bit dark. I don't know if it just dried down and oxidized just a little bit, but not in a horrible way. It did turn out to be a little bit dark, but you know, that's not something that you can't overcome with some concealer and maybe a little bit of powder, and you'll be totally fine. It's coming off really nice on camera, probably because, again, my lights are like supernova bright. Sorry about that, but I needed to see. But in all in all, in my viewfinder, this looks absolutely amazing. Probably a better contour job than I've ever done. Or is it bronzing? One of those. Alrighty, so far, it's nice. It's set down really nice. It looks really natural. It is a very soft look. At least for me. At least for me. You guys may want to build it up more. You could definitely get away with doing another layer of this if you really, really wanted to. Also, I noticed that this was 2 pumps. This is pump number 2. And maybe it's because I don't use a heck of a lot. But when I tell you those pumps were huge, they were huge. Whatever it is, I don't know. This pump is really nice. The pump on here is really, oh, I almost dropped it. Anyway, the pump on this is very, very nice. Very nice. It's very generous, I should say. So you probably won't be sitting there like, man, for like 30 minutes. No. She gives it, okay? She gives what needs to be given, okay? And all in all, the Morphe foundation is a definitely win in my book. I'm no foundation expert by any means. I haven't tried nowhere near as many foundations as exist as some YouTubers here on YouTube may have had, but I love this one, and I definitely am going to be reaching for it. So if you haven't tried the Morphe foundation, be sure to give it a shot. It is definitely worth the 20 bucks, definitely, no doubt. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but before I do, if you're wondering what's on my eyes, I did use the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie Patootie Nudie 2 palette, so that's what's on my eyes. These lashes are one of my favorites. They're the, what are they? The Vegas Nay, oh sorry, Idor London Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. They are gorgeous, and this is just one pair. I love the way they flick out on the outside there. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day, whichever one you're celebrating this year. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.